Hi everyone, it's Guidance in the Silence here, and I've just been asked by Spirit to do a reading. What Spirit wants you to hear right now. I've just been meditating, and I've just been told to do a reading with these cards, which I will leave a description in the box below to let you know what they are, and some of my own cards as well. So the card that's came out is the Novice, and basically you're obviously just about to start something that you've never done before, something that's very new, and it's probably taken you quite a long time to set up, and a lot of bravery, to be honest, because it's different, isn't it? It's difficult when you change. I mean, I'm feeling that most of you who are at this reading right now, from what I've been told, are probably 30s upwards, 40s upwards, some of you 50, some of you 55. So, you know, young chickens at heart, but starting something new after being in a different type of job, not working for a while, being unwell, that type of thing. And it's time for a change. And I feel that Spirit is saying that most of you, if not all of you, have been on the spiritual path for a while, have taken time away from being with society and just being by yourself in solitude, learning and going through all the difficulties that happen and the challenges that happen with that. Journaling, working through emotional blocks, probably leaving lots of people behind. And now it's time to welcome in the new after a long time of solitude and a long time of just being with you and Spirit. And so that's why the Novice card has come out. And Spirit asked me to tell you that things are changing and it's your time now. You need to keep on moving forwards each day, meditating, doing the work, trusting everything is working out just the way it's meant to, and that you are very loved by Spirit. That was the words that came out while I was meditating and then journaling, and I pulled this card straight after to say that things are changing. And if you've come to this reading today, if it resonates with you, then you know that yourself. You know that it's all different now, isn't it? It's all changing. You're probably still a little sort of dipping in and out of a little bit of your old life, and then back into your new life, and a little bit of your old life back into your new life. But the new life isn't really doing anything at the moment, so it's sort of just trusting, isn't it, and knowing that things are changing for the better. So that's the card, the first card. Now I've just pulled a couple of other cards here. And this next card is Merlin, the Magician. So there's magic in the air for you. There's magic in the air. Just gotta wait and see how things transform. The cat. Well, the cat is a very, very, very independent person. Call it a person. The cat person. That's probably what you are. You're probably into cats. Have a cat, if not more. I have 3. Not intentional, just arrived. Maybe that happened to you. Maybe you were a dog person like me, and suddenly you have 3 cats and no dog. Cats come into your life at the right time. A mysterious animal they are. They like to set their own boundaries, set their own way of doing things, and they're very independent. And they basically don't suffer fools gladly. And they're very magical, mystical animals. So if you have a cat, or if you feel a resonance to cats, it probably is very, very apparent that you are supposed to be here in this reading. So basically, something new is going to start to happen for you after all this time of solitude, doing the work. There's magic in the air. You're very independent and like to do things your own way with the cat. And probably have had to do that because, you know, it's it's a very long journey, and being in solitude isn't everybody's thing. So you have to be sort of a strong person to work through all the emotions and all the different things that you need to get to where you are right now. And it takes time and bravery. Now, the next card that came out is protection. You can see that. Protection. So in this card, you can see that there's, looks like there's some rough seas, isn't there? And there's a path going down, but there's sort of like a halo effect here, feels like to me. Some of this even looks a bit like wings. But you're just going to be protected. You're going down this path and you're not really sure where it's going, or you might be coming up from this path. You might have come up from this rough, rapid sea and you're just coming up, not really knowing where you're going. Either way, you are protected by spirit. So you don't need to worry. And every time that you're thinking, oh God, am I doing the right thing? Just remember, this is a new thing. There's magic in the air. You're independent and strong. You can do this. You've been doing this. And there is protection for you. And the last card I picked up is the mystery card, because you don't really know what you're doing. If you look on this card, it's basically a lovely path that goes through the woodland, look. And it looks very beautiful. You cannot see what's around the corner. You cannot see what's through the trees. You just have to trust. And if you look here, it's a lot darker, isn't it, at the beginning of this path. And then it gets lighter and lighter, and then it's very, very light at the end here. So, you know, Spirit is just here telling you that although it's new and although it's challenging and you've been through a lot, this is your time. This is time for you. And you just have to trust. You just have to keep going. Maybe reread this reading. We look at this reading a couple of times. When you're feeling a bit wobbly, just keep it to do that, and it'll help you to remember that you're on the right path. If you subscribe to my channel, I will be delivering messages from Spirit most days, and I do a little reading, pile A or pile B, every day, and it's short, so that it just keeps you in contact with everything that you need to know. So yeah, it looks like the journey is just about to start for you. I'm just going to pull one of my cards just to see how this journey is unfolding for you, and any other messages that Spirit wants you to know right now. Let's have a look. Aha. So this is the family card, and it's been coming out a few times in my readings over the last few days. And basically, I'm feeling that it means that you're finding your true soul family. Lots of different types of people here, young and old, different nationalities, probably all got lots of different ways of life, but all got one common goal, and that is that they're on a spiritual path. They've been doing the work, and they're all trying to find their way through this and need people that are like-minded and on the same trajectory as them. So that looks like who you're going to be finding next. Your soul family. I'm just going to move my camera out very, very slightly so you can see these cards a bit more. There we are. So yeah, your soul family. Let's just see if there's anything else that I need to see from these cards for you. Anything else, Spirit? This one? No, not that one. This one? Yeah. Oh, look. And love is in the air. This came out as well a while ago. So love and friendship is coming your way. I mean, if you're anything like me, I've been going through the same journey as you guys are, and I've had to rid myself, I guess in a positive way, of lots of people. To be honest, lots of people have just fallen away as I've been doing the work on myself. So just been journaling and sending love to those people. But it does make your life very, very small. And as I'm sure you're all aware, you do miss the contact of like-minded people. Somebody there to give you a kind word, send love to you, to be thinking about you, give you a hug, because hugs are really important, aren't they? And somebody that just, you know, gets you. So it looks like you're going to be finding these people, and maybe love too. I mean, love is definitely in the air for you. I'm just going to do a couple of tea leaves as well. I think that would be a good thing to do just at the end, just to see. Although sometimes these tea leaves can be interesting. So let's have a look. So any messages in this half of the tea leaves, I'll do one half and then another. Any message that might be needed. Aha, well that's nice. Well, it says here, disappointment in a friend or lover. So maybe you have been disappointed in a friend or lover. And that's one of the people that are leaving your life. You know, because it suddenly makes you appreciate who your friends are, doesn't it? When you're starting this process, people who you think are really, really there for you suddenly aren't. I mean, to be honest, you know, I've been going through that myself. You know, you think you can rely on people, who you've been relying on people for so long, and then you suddenly see, actually, they're not really doing me any good. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So there you are. These are things that are leaving your life. Leaving your life so that you can start. I'm going to put them up here. Broken marriages, people that you need to get rid of, that are leaving your life so that you can start to have this new life. Is there anything positive from the tea leaves to start now, their new part of their life, if that was their old part of the life that I'm guessing? New part of their life. Oh, so I've got October here. So something's happening in October or started in October, and great happiness. Look. So something, because October's just gone, it feels like in October was when things probably crescendoed. Ironically, that's when things crescendoed for me. So maybe this is for me as much as it is for you guys. And I had to disperse, as I said, people and change lots of things. And it says that, you know, October was a time, or maybe just the autumn or the next autumn for you. But I think it was the autumn. If you're in autumn now, that's when things would have been coming to a head. And you'll know if that's true, if this resonates with you. And if that's the case, then great happiness is on your way. Great happiness for you. Just got to carry on, knowing that this new start is definitely the right way forwards. Trust that everything is working out as it's meant to, and that you are loved. I hope this reading helped you. Please like and subscribe. Guidance in the silence. And I'd really love to see you soon. Take care. Bye for now.